Hey everyone, it's Jessie with Neurodivergent Budgets here. Welcome to another month ahead video. So I will be getting to doing the randomization, but before I do that, I have some like rearranging to do in this folder. So if you're interested in seeing that part where I divide up money of categories that aren't going to be in here and everything, you can stick around. If you just want to see me randomizing the $120, you can skip forward to that. I've been really bad about remembering to go put in chapters, so I probably won't get that listed, but maybe if I do remember the chapters, or at the very least, I'll try to remember to put a comment down. Otherwise, just kind of fast forward till you see it if that's all you're here for. But so what's happening, if you missed it before, I realized that by the time I actually get a month ahead save, there are two categories that will just be done, or like I'll be finished paying them off. So we're gonna take those out, and I'm gonna combine my credit cards into just one category because I pay them on the same day anyway. And then we're gonna be adding some things. So there's hair there. Also, I got my little BTS characters. I've been collecting the Tiny Tons from McDonald's. I got, if anyone's a BTS fan, I thought it was hilarious because I got RM first. My mom actually got them and gave them to me because they don't care. But, so I had RM first, and then the first one I got myself was JK. And so not only is that kind of funny because leader and then maknae, but I always wonder if I say that word right. I get in my head about it. But also, if anyone knows, like if anyone's like really deep dived into BTS, there's a quote from Jungkook about saying like, I always want to be in a place where Hyung RM is the leader. And so the fact that I got JK right after getting RM just felt perfect to me. So I got JK, J-Hope, Jimin, or JK, RM, J-Hope, Jimin, JK. So I got 3 left to go, and I like to let them just be part of the videos, but right now they can be, but they might be in the way, so I don't know. But they're kind of fun. I like having them in. Anyway, it's not what any of this is about. So the first one is school. Will be completely paid off by the time I get saved up. We're gonna pull that out. And since I don't have any other budget sheets, I'm just gonna reuse these sheets. So I'll get those rewritten as well. I'm sad because school is one of my favorite looking. I like the things I was able to pick. Also, I don't know how the glare looks on camera. I don't really know where to put my lighting without it being too dark, so sorry if there's a lot of glare on these, but I'm just gonna put these used ones off to the side to get rid of later. And some of these will have to get pushed around based on where these go, but I'll just take out first. And then it's electric. Midland is the other one that will be gone by the time I'm done. They'll be done in like January or February around then. So, and then obviously we're combining the credit cards. How do I want to do this? I have the sheets, so I'll figure out based on the sheets what's in there. So Golden West and Merrick are getting combined into one. Okay. So the new, let's put this to the side for a second. Where's my black Sharpie? Okay, so the first category we're adding is Minecraft Realms. I was debating because it's not that much money, but it is still technically a bill that comes out every month. So I decided to just add it. So we have $5 that we need, so each icon will just be $1. It's like $4.27. And I decided to just do nether portals. So I thought that would be fun to have different colored like portals. But it also kind of looks like a creeper face, which is kind of funny. So that one's getting added. And then Amazon, for those who have been watching me for a while, you guys know it's not for Amazon Prime. I do Amazon Subscribe and Save. And that one was really hard to add into a bills budget because I obviously get different things every month based on what we need. But just kind of coming up with the money is a little difficult. So I think what I'm gonna try to save is $150. And when we get to month ahead, it'll be hard to actually divide these numbers, but we're hoping by then Quinn will have a job, and then that way he can also help contribute into these for the ones that he also is paying for. So let's see, so I know I calculated this out when I was making these sheets, but I don't remember, it's been a while. So we have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 150 divided by 30. That's right, $5 for the icons. So credit cards then is one's 50 and one's technically 51 because of like a charge for pulling out, but I don't need to worry about that, so we're just gonna say 100. So let's see, this was 20, right? 4 and 5, so that would also put these at $5 each. And then the buffer, this is just like giving me leeway for like going over in any category, and I wanted to set that for 50, which we have 10, so these are also 5. I tried to set them up so that they were easy numbers from the beginning. So all right, let's work on rearranging this a little bit. So buffer, I obviously want to go last. So we're gonna just bump this up to spot 11. And how do I want to do this? I do have whiteout tape. Where did it go? I think Quinny borrowed it. Let me go see if he still has it. Okay, he did indeed have my whiteout tape. So I don't think I'm gonna bother whiting out these because that's just a lot. I'll just white out all of the names and dates. So it's been a long time since I've used this though. It's been a long time since I've used this though. One of these will get used for the credit card. I had a color code system for these, but I don't really remember. I guess I should have double checked before I whited them out what was going on. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I'll put them in, I think we can use, we'll use black for buffer. So what I'm gonna do is write 9, it's the 18th. What should we call it? Oh, this should be in red. I always do that. 9, I set the rule for myself and then I just always forget. We'll just say switch. So minus 42. And then I'm gonna use my sharp pen to relabel these, just to make it easier on the whiteout and because that's how it was before. So this is gonna be buffer. $50. And we'll just, this doesn't really have a date. There we go. There's that one. Internet, it's the 26th, right? Yeah. So then the next one would be the credit cards. $100. And we'll say let's see, this one and this one were the two credit cards. I'm gonna pull this money out because I do want that to be in there. 82 is what'll go in here. And I will color it in just a second. So that means redistribute plus 82. I don't know why I wrote it that way. So I'll have 82 in here. So 82, if each icon is 5, what's that, 16? Yep. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yep, that's right. So give me a second while I color this in. You know, I was debating coloring these in based on when they were earned on these sheets. So I would have had like 2 rows of green, 1 row of pink, 1 row of orange. But honestly, I just didn't want to go look for the colors. So, it's fine. Okay. Because I colored in a lot, I'm not gonna trust that it's gonna dry, so I am gonna put this behind for the first bit. But so that means $2 is going up front and 80 will go in the actual thing. That's the one that's gonna take the longest, and I'm already all marked up. So I probably just skipped forward to when I was done coloring, because what order do I want these in? I can have the money behind. So yeah, I'll put that tracker behind until I'm confident that it's dry. Okay. Let's see. So I think everything else needs to shift down because these two both happen early on. So let me do that really fast. I don't really care about this one being messy. If you can see any of the purple on the black, we'll just call it nether spillover. All right, so I'm gonna put the 5 in here. And then yeah, I'll still, I think the purple's drying really fast, but just in case for now, we're gonna do that. And then we'll throw this in here because that's done. If you missed it, these are my basically my fully funded. They're these little bookmarks made from posters and stuff like that that I bought from a friend when they were having their yard sale. All right, so how much do I have left? I have 20, 40, 50, or 20, 40, 60, 65, 66, 67. All right. Forgot how to spell redistribute for a second. I just realized, did I even write? I don't think I even wrote in the Realms one, because I don't remember writing that. I did not. Let me do that really fast. There we go. Okay, so then the rest comes here into buffer. Each icon's 5. We'll just be coloring in 1 icon. At least I've already condensed everything. That makes this faster. So we're actually putting in 7. All right, give me a second to move things around. I'll be right back. It'll literally be a second for you guys. So Amazon doesn't really have an exact date that stuff gets sent, but I think I'm gonna go with the 4th because that's my last day to edit. So that'll determine when I have to have the money by. And then honestly, I don't know when Realms comes out. I think it might be the same day or right after YouTube. I have YouTube listed as the 5th, and I want to say the 4th is when Realms are due. I thought I remembered, so I didn't double check, but we'll go ahead, we'll call that the 4th as well. So we'll just move YouTube back. I'll put both of these in front. So let's see. Yeah, it's technically like the 4th through the 8th or something, but. And then Realms.
Where would I still be in this house?
Okay. We're gonna redistribute. Oh, I was gonna just put 5 straight into Realms, but I don't have any $5 bill. How much is in? I'll get a 5, or I'll get 5s from where we're about to. I have 2 5s here. Okay, that works. So yeah, we'll fill this in now. Oh, and I didn't even realize I'm using purple, so it's let's throw all the 20s in here and we'll throw the rest into buffer and we'll call it good. And then that way I can just move on to the actual redistribution. So we have, excuse me, 60, and each icon's 5. So that's what, 12? Yeah, 4, 8, 12. So 5, 10, 11, 12. All right. Alrighty, hello. If you skipped forward, basically we just rearranged things, and there's some new categories in here that you'll see obviously as we go. So if you're just here for the randomization, we're finally there. It took a lot longer than I was hoping to get to this point. Alright, so we have this finished. I don't know how well you can see because of the lighting, but I'll set this off to the side to clean off and everything. All right, let's count to double check. We have 10, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120. Move it forward in front of the boys a little bit. Oh yeah, if you skip forward, you might have also missed I'm collecting the BTS characters from McDonald's right now. I have a duplicate RM. I didn't mention that. So if by the time the McDonald's thing ends, if you guys have one of the missing one of the missing characters I don't have yet, and you need an RM, we can maybe talk. So we have the dice tower and my dice. Now let's see, I might actually have to get, yeah, here's my 12-sided to decide which character or which one we're doing. I need to go get my, I need to get my 6-sided die. I'm gonna use that instead. Okay, so I guess I haven't brought my dice bag back into my room yet. There's still some stuff when I reorganized I haven't finished. So I'm still gonna use the 6-sided dice. We'll use the one that I made for the Pride Challenge. I don't know if you guys can see the dots on some of these, but I can. So we have 1, 2, 3, where is it? 4, 5, and 6. It's in the Pride colors. So we'll just use that one because I want this to go a little bit faster than just using the 4-sided dice. So we'll roll for our number and then roll for how much that gets. And we'll go from there. Okay. Might have to move this a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see. Again, I don't know how the lighting's gonna affect it. How does that look on camera? Hopefully it's okay enough for you guys. So we have 10 is getting $2. 2 is getting 5. 2 is getting 2 more. 2 is getting 5. Okay, if I get 2 again, I'll re-roll. Oh, also, that reminds me, if we come across any that are already filled up, it's an automatic re-roll. There we go, another number. 12 is getting 3. 4 gets 4. How's your guys' days going? We have 8, getting 2. Sounds like one of my roommates are out making food, so this was 10. He's getting 2 more. Seven gets a 5. That's 11. Gets 1. And I don't remember, because of all the rearranging, I don't remember what numbers are what anymore. 10's getting 6. So I don't remember which numbers are the ones that we need to re-roll, so 9. See, there's an example. So 12. I'll re-roll. 12 is getting 5. So the 7, yeah, 7 gets 1. 12 again, getting 1. not quite ready to exchange that. We have 5, getting 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you've missed this before, I'm not that good at talking while I'm doing it. I need 5 again. It's hard for me to focus, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, we're getting close here. I'll only do 3 in a row for a number. If it keeps going, then I'll roll again. 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 is very popular this time around. 5 is getting 6, which means 5, 10. Man, if only I had been able to do this before the condensing. 9. I'd have been able to put some 50s in here. So we'll put $3 into, or took a bunch to the bank. This is already probably not gonna close again. I think another rule of thumb might also be to just, you know what, how about this? Instead of re-rolling, if I get a number that's done, I'll just go to the next number down and put the money in there instead. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have one more $10 bill to sub in. Two, get 6. We can do it here. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. So there we go. Now we're just down to the 5s and 1s. 2 again. One more dollar. 11, getting 2. 2 is getting 6 more. 12 is getting 6. These are all getting really close to being a month ahead. So that's good. We have 20, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7, real quick, 8, I'm going to check to see if there's any that don't have money yet. Oh, but if you are new, I'm not switching to a month ahead system until I have 2 months ahead. Because I want to leave a full month ahead as a backup in my account. Water doesn't have anything in my roll to put something in savings account, but my stash account, which is like, it's a second checking account, but the fees and everything operate more like a savings. But then that way I've got backup money ready to go. I just want to make sure something that needs stuff still is getting at least a little bit. Okay. 5 is getting 6. We're only adding 3 into water, which is 4 not an icon. 2. Oh, but an icon's 5 and I have 2 left. So we'll add those 2 there. 4, 5, which is why I leave them spare. All right, just 1's left. So plus 5. So we have 50 and 2. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is it with our brains that if we create our own border, suddenly I'm able to color it in just by scribbling without going outside the lines, whereas if I just scribbled, I'd get it all over the place. 20, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. It's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 5. Getting 1. 4 again, getting 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next, 6 left, so we'll see what happens. 12 insurance, getting 4, which has $1 already left behind. All right, and I like to leave these, the little extra if I don't have enough for a full roll. I like to
Adding
leave those
5,
so that
6,
I
7, 8,
can
9, 10.
maybe complete an icon if I was $1 off. So I'm gonna put this away, just give myself plenty of space.
55.
Each
For
icon
this.
is only 4. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh wait, what's this? Oh no, that's the previous money. I didn't want to get confused. Okay, so 8, so we'll color in 2. So, oh, I can put that away. Put that. Bare budget. We're adding 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, which is perfect actually. So, I mean, we're already at $90, so that's a good catch up. So that means we're adding 6 more. So 1, 5, 10, 15. Okay. Double check 20, 40, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90. Yeah, I'm just gonna tuck all of the things behind and I'll come through later and move them forward again after they've dried. This tells me though that I can put more 5s and 10s in here because, yeah. Okay, that one got skipped because it was good. $9.18. BB, we're adding 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Which was it actually exactly what we added last time. That's funny. This really does just end up with 18s. What is that math? 54? Yeah, because see, it was 12 and 6, so it was 18. Then it was 18. Then it was 18. Oh. So yeah, that would be 9 times 6, so that's 54. Each icon here is 3. So that's also 6. Lots of 6s today. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, which again is perfect for icons. Having some really good luck with this today. So that is 4 icons, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now in there we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then $4 for next time. And that is it for this redistribution. Almost can't close. This one definitely needs to be condensed, but that is another day's problem. Thank you guys so much for watching as always. Comments, questions, suggestions down in the comment section below. If you got to this part of the video, drop this emoji down there as well to let me know, and I will see you in the next video. Love you. Bye.